What are the best strategies for JWT token revocation? Imagine you're using a website or app that keeps you logged in 4 days. But what if you need to log out immediately or revoke access for security reasons? That's where JWT token revocation comes into play. JWT stands for JSON Web Token, and these tokens are popular because they are stateless and self-contained. Once issued, they are verified locally, making them fast and efficient. But this stateless nature makes revoking tokens tricky because the server doesn't keep track of each token after issuing it. So, what are the best ways to handle this? One common method is to use short-lived access tokens combined with refresh tokens. You give users a token that lasts only a few minutes, maybe 5 or 10. When it expires, they use a refresh token to get a new access token. If you want to revoke access, you simply invalidate the refresh token on your server. This way, even if the access token is still valid, the user can't get a new one once the refresh token is revoked. It limits the window of misuse if a token gets compromised. This approach balances security with performance because the server only needs to check the refresh token during renewal, not every request. Another effective strategy is to maintain a centralized blacklist or revocation list. When you want to revoke a token, you add its unique identifier, often called the JWT ID or JWT ID, to this list. Every time a token is presented, your backend checks this list. If the token's JWT ID is on it, the request is rejected. Since JWTs have expiration times, you only need to keep revoked tokens in the list until they naturally expire, which keeps storage manageable. This method offers precise control over which tokens are revoked but requires a reliable, secure storage system like a database or in-memory store such as Redis for quick lookups. Key rotation is another option, especially after a security breach. You change the secret or private key used to sign JWTs, which invalidates all tokens signed with the old key. This method is powerful because it instantly revokes all tokens, but it also means all users need to re-authenticate to get new tokens. Key rotation should be planned carefully to avoid disrupting service, and it's best used during security incidents or major updates. Embedding token metadata in claims can also help. Include information like issued at and expiration times in the token. You can store a last password change timestamp in your user database. When a user resets their password or performs a critical action, you update this timestamp. During token validation, compare the token's issued at claim with this timestamp. If the token was issued before the last password change, it gets rejected. This method allows you to revoke tokens issued before specific events, like password resets. For highly sensitive actions, consider using stateful sessions. Instead of relying solely on JWTs, requiring users to re-authenticate or verify their identity against a server-side session store. This adds complexity but provides a strong layer of control over access, especially for critical operations. Always remember to transmit tokens over HTTPS to prevent interception. Store tokens securely on the client side, preferably in HTTP-only cookies, to reduce theft risks. Combining secure storage with revocation strategies makes your system more resilient. In practical backend development, you can implement middleware that checks tokens against a revocation list stored in Redis for quick access. Design your database to track refreshed tokens and user metadata for revocation purposes. Automate key rotation and set clear token expiration policies to keep your system secure without manual updates. Document your token lifecycle so your team understands how tokens are issued, refreshed, and revoked. The best approach often combines short-lived JWTs with refreshed tokens and a centralized blacklist. This setup offers a good balance between the benefits of stateless tokens and the need for control. Adding key rotation and claim-based checks further strengthens your security. By planning carefully and implementing these strategies, you can keep your backend both accessible and protected.